What's up, everybody? Welcome back to It's Just Plastic. My name is Sam. You've seen the thumbnail? You know what? Boom! Vader Apprentice I'm reviewing today. That's right, I got the Starkiller Gaming Greats Black Series. Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, that art is cool. Walked in GameStop the other day and was like, man, it was a tiny little GameStop. I mean, like, hole in the wall. And the guy, I didn't see nothing. I was walking out, and the guy was like, man, you know, you leaving that quick? And I was like, man, I was looking for collectibles. You don't really got nothing. And he's like, well, you collect. And I told him, and he's like, slid the drawer out behind the thing. It was like, this was a canceled pre-order. You want it? Sold. Stuff like that doesn't usually happen to me, but I'll be happy to take him. He looks great. There's the back of the box. I really wanted the exclusive version, but I didn't need the extra stormtroopers, and you know, it was a little expensive, so I knew this one was coming out. You know, it was kind of easy to guess, but there's a barcode if you need it. I kind of wish I would have got that one, because I mean, look, the art even has the force hand, the force lightning hand, and they didn't even give it to us. This Hasbro be cheap when it comes to extra pieces. Like, one extra hand would have cost them how much? I mean, obviously they're not going to throw in an extra lightsaber, because, you know, it'd be crazy, even though he does wield too from time to time. So, but hey, you know, hey, whatever. I mean, Force Unleashed is still one of the best video games ever, in my opinion, from Star Wars. 1 and 2 are amazing. I hate that they retconned all that. I wish they would bring back Starkiller every day. Sam Witwer, the voice, is awesome. He's an amazing guy. He also does the voice of Darth Vader, Darth Maul in the Clone Wars and Rebels, if you're not aware of that. He's amazing. He's a super nice guy to meet. If you have never met Sam Witwer, meet him. He's super cool, and he'll tell you stories too if he doesn't have a crazy long line. So, but anyways, enough of that. Go ahead, before I open him up, go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe, check out all the links down below. Everything you need to know down there. That's right. Entertainment Earth discount link. It is an affiliate link, but it will get you 10% off. Gives me a little penny or two off of whatever. I don't even know. It happens so rare that most of the time that affiliate link uses me. So, but whatever. You know, I appreciate it. Anybody that has used it, appreciate it. It also gives you free shipping if you hit over their 70 or 80 bucks or whatever Entertainment Earth is requiring now. But eBay, Macari, you know, it's all down there. Merch, that kind of stuff, it's all down there. Whatever you guys do, I really appreciate it. I've gone up tremendously in my subscriptions or subscribers, and I can't be more happy and can't be more appreciative of everybody that has subscribed and liked the videos. So I really appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into it. So let's go ahead and flip the camera and get into it. All right, well, there is Mr. Starkiller out there on the table. This should be a super quick review since he has tons of accessories. Let's go ahead and get into his one super cool accessory. He has this awesome lightsaber, straight from the Force Unleashed. Super cool. Look at that right there. What? I'm pretty sure. Yep, there you go. And it's got the spot for the hilt, you know, so you can clamp it on there or plug it in. It's a little bent, but not too shabby. That is a cool lightsaber, though. I like that. Cool. All right, well, there's that one accessory down. That was tough. Man, I didn't know if I was going to get through that, but I did it. And now we're going to move on to Mr. Starkiller. Mr. Galen Marek. What? That's right. Y'all didn't know, did you? Look at that. Super cool, man. He looks good. It looks a lot like the video game. I think they did a really good job on the face. This is like his first appearance outfit, if I remember correctly. Look at the blood. Oh, cool. Maybe not. I thought it was. I like how they actually added some blood to it. That's pretty neat. That's a good deal. I'm going to guess you could take this off if you really wanted to. You'd have to probably pop his arms off or cut this, or you could take this off. I don't know why you'd want to, but you could. You could take this off if you wanted to. That's about it. It's the only pieces that you could really take off. I mean, oh look, so they got it where you could. They got it where you could stack multiple lightsabers if you wanted to. I guess he does kill Jedi in the beginning, so there's his. You stack a couple extra on there. If you had like a Grievous or something that had the extra hilts, or just had some extra hilts laying around, that'd look really cool. He's a good looking figure though. I mean, I do like it. It's kind of lacking, and I just wish they would do more accessories for the Black Series line. Just kind of bums me out when you get something that, almost $30 and you get one accessory. Like, man, that's terrible. All right, let's do the articulation. Down, up. He doesn't have the... He does have the neck swivel thing going on, so that's why it's just a ball joint in there. That's why his arm or head articulation's terrible. See, shoulder. There you go. No bicep swivel. He does have a butterfly joint on the inside. Doesn't do a lot of good, but does give a little bit in there. Single jointed elbows like normal for a Black Series. This one's kind of limited with that. Let's see, this one's full rotation, so there you go. What kind of wrist do we got here? Typical Hasbro wrist. This one goes up and down. And these are up and down, so that's good. Let's see, ab crunch. Back, let's move his arm forward. Not too shabby for Black Series. You get the waist swivel. Like that pop drives me crazy. It's not a fluid, so you gotta pop it. It's not fluid. Like, you couldn't pose him right there. It's that or that or that. Kind of bugs me that they do that. Get a little bit of stoppage here with this with the belts and everything. But he does have just single jointed swivel knees. He's a freaking Jedi. Why couldn't we get double? Man, the lack of articulation with the Black Series 2 is irritating. They could have done an ab crunch here. I mean, there's so many things they could do with these figures, but they know that people will buy them, so they don't try. And then your typical Hasbro ankle rockers. He's a pretty cool figure, but Hasbro really needs to invest in some of their other lines. Have so much better articulation. There may be somebody that goes gaga for these single swivels, but the lack of articulation in the midsection, lack of articulation in the elbows, bicep swivel. I mean, we're back to the arcade. I mean, this is just like, they might as well be 5 POA at this point. The neck piece with the ball swivel with the no road. I mean, like, this is, you get this. Like, a guy that has a neck brace is about as much as you can swivel. I mean, you can go side to side is fine, but you get this piece that moves. Okay, that's great, but this doesn't do nothing. Like, up views, down views, they're terrible. You get like 2 degrees of rotate or like maneuverability in the neck. The no ab crunch is just absolutely ridiculous. The locking swivel in the hips, I don't get it. I don't get the articulation for the Black Series. I think the figures look awesome, but the articulation is garbage. You know what? I put Black Series up there with the garbage of McFarlane DC figures. That's how garbage the articulation of Hasbro Black Series is. Hasbro G.I. Joe, the classified line, way better than Black Series. The articulation of Lightning Collection was better than Black Series. I mean, you can't find a line in Hasbro's lineup that has worse articulation than Black Series. Nobody in modern times makes figures with the crappy articulation of Hasbro Black Series. There's not another line. They're all better than that. I mean, all better. There's nothing else out there at 6-inch scale that compares to the Black Series line and how bad their articulation is. Prove me wrong. Leave me a comment. Alright. Enough of that. I do like the figure. He does look cool, but other than just looking cool, you're not going to get very good. I mean, there's probably somebody out there that can get some killer poses with him, but you're going to have to do some rework or something to it, and I'm not that guy. I get them out of the package, and that's about as far as it gets with me, and I wish I had better news with this one, because they either need to be, if they're going to supply this kind of garbage, I mean, they do look good, but no extra hands, no extra accessories. I mean, one lightsaber, and that's it. That's all you get. Oh, you can pop the... Y'all are ridiculous with this price range. I'm about to be done with Black Series. If I wasn't so addicted to the Vintage Collection, I'd be done with it too, probably. But I think the Vintage Collection is way overpriced right now. Hasbro needs to do something with their lines, because they're all going to fail here pretty soon, in my opinion. There's not enough of us that are that dedicated to keep these things going at the price points and with the lack of stuff that's going on with them. Enough of that. I'm sorry. All right, you guys, thank y'all for watching. You guys take care. Have a good one. And remember, it's just plastic.